Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's the breaking news. Yes, undertaken by the Air Force Global Strike Command, that is called AFGSC, and Pacific Air Forces PAF. The B-52s, originally attached to the 23rd Bomb Squadron at Minot Air Force Base in North Dakota, had departed from the Anderson AFB at Guam. The two B-52s are part of 4 bombers that arrived at Guam after leaving Minot AFB on June 12 and June 14, fulfilling a bomber task force rotation in the Indo-Pacific. Yes, BTF rotations see USAF bombers deployed all over the world and usually last a little over a month. The 8-engine strategic bombers throw the heaviest punch in USAF fire for being able to carry a payload of 31,500 kilograms of both guided and unguided munitions, long-range stand-up cruise missiles, and after the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber can carry nuclear weapons. Informally known as the Big Ugly Fat Fellow, it is also used to test the AGM-183 air-launched rapid response weapon hypersonic missile. Interestingly, the visit comes just before President Joe Biden called Chinese President Xi Jinping a dictator a day after his Secretary of State Antony Blinken visited Beijing. The tense meeting has largely been considered unsuccessful in stabilizing relations between the two competing superpowers. According to the Jatosint, a leading open source intelligence Twitter handle, the two B-52s landed at the Cunnanumalu airport in the North Sumatra. It was part of the interoperability bomber exercise between the USAF and the Tentara Nasional Indonesia Angkatan Udara on the Indonesian Air Force. While B-52s have exercised with Jakarta's military over Indonesian strikes before in September 2021, they have never actually touched down at an airbase there. That was also the first time B-52s exercised with the Indonesian Air Force. Before touching down, the B-52s were welcomed by 2 Indonesian F-16s based out of Rozimin Nurzadibin AFB at Pekanbaru. Photo shows. This is expected to be a part of the COP West 23 exercise, which had originally featured USAF F-16As from the Pacific Air Forces conducting drills with TNIAU F-16s at the Rozimin AFB. The exercise began on June 12 and were scheduled to conclude on June 23rd. The maneuvers were described as bilateral tactical training drills that undertook tactical fighters' capability, evaluate proficiency, identity, future training, and enhance capabilities integral to a variety of bilateral missions, according to a statement from the U.S. Embassy in Indonesia. Photo shows both the Air Force's F-16s carrying domains as well as LEAP advanced medium-range air-to-air missile and Sidewinder missiles, beams, and MUN's basic fighter maneuvers like dogfighting, air interdiction, and air superiority all have taken place. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.